What's up, everyone? Now, if you've seen my last two videos about my Sanyo Xacti VPC-CG10 test with the 0.5 times wide-angle lens, you will know that I just recently found out that when you use the camera in the simple menu setting as opposed to the detailed menu setting, the camera actually outputs a much wider angle view. If you notice from my other videos, you couldn't actually see the edges of the wide-angle lens in the edge of the frame, as it would be cut off like right about here on the edges. But as you can see right now, I have it set to simple menu mode as opposed to detailed menu mode, and the camera seems to be able to see a much wider angle of view. So yeah, I just thought I'd point that out for people who are a little dissatisfied with their angle of view on their Sanyo Xacti CG10 video camera. If you have it set to detailed setting, just go ahead and set it to simple setting, and your camera will output a much wider angle. The only drawbacks to this is that in the simple menu setting, you can't adjust the ISO or the shutter speed or the EV shift or anything like that. In the simple menu setting, you're only allowed to change your flash and your focus, basically between macro setting and normal focus, and then flash on, flash off, or automatic flash for when you take still photos with this camera. But then if you set it to the detailed menu setting, the angle of view is not as wide as it is in the simple setting. But however, you can change the ISO, you can adjust the shutter speed, you can adjust pretty much everything, your focal length, or your focal point, you can adjust all of that. So it's really kind of down to what you're trying to do with the camera. If you're trying to really get some, if you really want to have a shot that requires the camera to go through a lot of adjustments, then you would have to use a detailed setting, but you wouldn't have always wide an angle. But if you're just trying to do some simple stuff, just set the camera to the simple menu setting, and you will be granted with a much wider angle of view. Now, I should point out that right now I do have a 0.5 times wide angle lens attached. As I demonstrated before, it has these little clips that hook into the inside of the lens. I did have to modify these little clips a little bit so they could actually reach into a little crevice that the Xacti has inside of it. So otherwise, you just squeeze it like this, place it against the camera, and then release, and then you have a wide-angle lens attached to your camera. So yeah, works pretty well.